Now, do you remember the legend of William Wallace?
Fight and you
Are you
may die. Run and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your bed many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Yes, well, that was obviously Mel Gibson playing the role of William Wallace, the Scottish rebel leader in Braveheart.
Yeah.
Now, Wallace was captured in Scotland in the year 1305, brought to London, where he was put on trial for treason and executed.
Executed.
Execution!
That was 700 years ago, and to commemorate his life and death, William Wallace expert David Ross has just completed a 450-mile walk from Rob Royston in Scotland, finishing at Westminster. And he's still walking, as you can see, with some bagpipes in the background. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. You're a big lad.
Yes.
Oh, we all are in Scotland.
A big, strapping
That
lad.
is very much the case. Yes, great to have you here. Just let's start, for those of people who don't currently share your enthusiasm for William Wallace, why does he still matter so much?
Freedom is something universal that everyone in the world recognises, and Wallace's name is synonymous with freedom. And tomorrow is the 700th anniversary of his judicial murder, and so I'm a writer first and foremost, and I've written several books.
What's your latest book about William Wallace called?
It's about basically everything that's happening just now, but I had
What's
a
it called?
the new one will be called For Freedom Alone,
right,
which is about Wallace's last days.
Okay, so what you're saying is what he did, his fight, his battle against another country that he perceived to be trying to grab his land or whatever, this resonates with a lot of people around the world today, is what you're trying to say.
Well, Braveheart was a huge success and it brought his story to a world audience, but he's Scotland's national hero, so first and foremost he's a household name in Scotland, always has been.
Was he the last person to defeat an English army?
No. Robert the Bruce, who is the hero king of Scots, he basically took up Wallace's fight after his death, and Bannockburn took place 9 years later when we basically defeated English power in Scotland.
Yeah.
Why do you think there have been no official celebrations of the day tomorrow?
I think that Wallace is very much a bogeyman in Scotland itself. I think that politicians in Scotland still fear the man 7 centuries on and seem scared because I think of what Wallace stands for, because he's perceived as being this icon of Scottish independence. And
do you wish that Scotland was completely independent now? Do you personally
I'm a
wish
huge advocate of Home Rule for England, yes.
Of what, sorry?
Of Home Rule for England.
Oh, right, okay. Okay.
So what will you be doing tomorrow?
There's a memorial service for the man that's going to be held at the Church of St Bartholomew the Great. It's by invitation only, I hasten to add, as it's the 700th anniversary. And he was brutally murdered. His atoms were scattered to the winds, basically as a warning to the Scots and also to prove the might of England.
Yeah.
And because he's never had any sort of funeral, it seemed like something to do 7 centuries on. It's a token, you know.
All right, well, listen, I'm afraid we've
Just broken your pen.
It's broken my pen.
As I see, it's a nice tartan pen.
It is a nice tartan pen. It's very much a tribute to William Wallace. He would have liked this pen.
Thank you for joining us anyway today.
It's great to see you today, and I'm sorry we had to keep this fairly short, but tell us the name of your book again if people want to read more about it.
The new one that's coming out about this will be called For Freedom Alone, but I've already got one book out called On the Trail of William Wallace about the man.
All right, David Ross, good luck. Congratulations on the walk. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
I have to just say our competition winner for today is Margaret from Surrey. Congratulations to you. £5,000 on its way.
But Craig David is on the show tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, Craig David.
Bye-bye.